MS is unpredictable, and as a result, I'm stepping in for Jason Da Silva. I'm Kate Milliken. I've been the producer and I've been behind the scenes. Your votes have finally gotten us to the West Coast, and we are here in Hollywood country, the heart of movie making, Culver City, California, where we're here to meet Devrha, a single mother of two who's got spirit. This is We Keep Moving.
My name is Devrha Warren. I have two beautiful girls. The oldest, Kira, is 10 and a half. She is a vibrant, bright, beautiful old soul. And my youngest is Madeline. She will be 4 next month. She is always very happy and very joyful. I work at 20th Century Fox. It'll be 8 years in July. I worked for Fox once before in the late 90s. I left to pursue jewelry design, and I was doing well, and that was around my first bout of optic neuritis. I lost my vision in my right eye enough to where I couldn't design or do jewelry. A couple months after that, I was blessed to get a position to be back at work. I was a sole provider at that time to Kira. My husband had left when she was 2 months old, so I had been a single parent from that point on with her. Over the next 3 years, I had another bout of optic neuritis, and this time it was in my other eye. They ran an MRI. It was free from any lesions. They couldn't figure out, maybe it was a viral thing that was going on. By this time, I had met Matt. We had been engaged, and we had planned to get married, and we were thinking that we should have another child. I was blessed to get pregnant soon on, but unfortunately things started to deteriorate pretty rapidly in my marriage. As things deteriorated, so did my health. There seemed to be a direct correlation. I started getting extremely fatigued. There was a very bad argument. I remember feeling so frightened that about 4 days after that, I lost my sight again. It was more painful than ever. They repeated the MRI, and they had found 2 lesions. That was when I had a full clinical diagnosis of MS, which was in 2008. The doctor said, decreasing your stress is the best thing that you can do. I felt this reaction of immediately looking right at my spouse going, I know what I have to do. Kira did something really amazing that first night after I told her that I was going to leave Matt. She went and made a bracelet for me with my initials of my maiden name, DW. When she made that bracelet, it sort of said to me, you know, hey, I'm okay with this, you know, embrace this, we're okay. When Matt and I split up, the last message I was left with was him telling me, you're going to be alone, you know, forever, because nobody's going to want someone with MS. The next 2 months, I was kind of really hitting my rock bottom. I was definitely going through depression. One of the things that really triggers inflammation in my eye is crying. There were times where I would just feel so much like I want to have a good cry, but not even wanting it to start because knowing the pain that was going to come from it. I thought, Devrha, you have to get it together. You need to find the joy again. You already made the jump. You know, now it's just about pulling the parachute. That was really a changing point for me. I started engaging more in the MS Society. I went to a drum circle that was specific for people that have MS. I had that sense of, okay, you're not alone. You have other people going through this. Mike is the manager of the community center where I found the MS Drum Circle.
This drum circle supports people with MS and their friends and family. I've sat in a few, they talk about their week, and then they drum together. It just seems to be a chance for them to just get out of their head, get out of their pain, get out of their issues.
I started to get a renewed sense of my own community, my own self. I remember thinking, you know, I'm not any less worthy despite what Matt may have told me. The amazing thing about MS is that it was able to bring love to me. It was able to bring Mike into my life.
I just liked her, and I figured whether a friend or a soulmate, MS wasn't going to get in the way. Her energy, all in all, was always impressing me, how she dealt with her kids. I mean, she still has rough days with the fatigue and the memory loss and her eye issues.
When I feel my MS most, usually happens in the afternoons.
I see her that she's getting really tired at early hours.
I'll just lay on the sofa and go, I can't even walk upstairs right now. I'm so tired.
I just say goodnight to her down there. She puts a blanket over her, I turn down the light, then I go upstairs.
MS, it's so unpredictable. I feel like the best I can do is approach each day like I did the previous one, which is going into it going, you know, I'm gonna feel good about this, I'm gonna be here for my girls, and that really keeps me going. Despite the challenges that come with MS, despite being a single parent and working full-time, it all can happen, and finding love can happen.
4, 3, 2, 1, stop.
Check it out. The votes for the last We Keep Moving piece are in, and it's Ashley, the college student from Jeanette, Pennsylvania. This will be our last We Keep Moving piece. I hope you guys tune in. Until then, I'm Kate Milliken, and we'll see you next time.